Hello, friends. It is nice to see you all, and welcome to our first video that we are posting to YouTube, guys. It is August 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m., and we are making the first recording for our first video on YouTube. Mark that on your calendars. I'm not going to remember it. Anyway, so this does come with some slightly icky news. And I say that because I know we were all looking forward to it. You can see on my screen that this is, New World Generation, and it says Forever Let's Play. Somehow there was an incident, and our Forever World went poof. I can't access it through any of my launchers, and I have no idea what happened, if it just dropped or what. But I am sorry for that. But I did find a similar seed. It is different, but it's got some similarities that we were looking forward to, and those are in here. And I want to walk you through this really quick. We have it set to hard, just like we did before. Survival, commands are off. The world, this is the seed. So go ahead and pause and take a look at that seed if you want to play along. I just ask for no spoilers, unless it's something I specifically ask for. Y'all know I'm going to end up asking for something. And then on the more, I just went to game rules and then went to fire tick, update fire off. So that's what I did here. Okay. That's what we're going to work with. So let's take a look at where we spawn. Let's see what happens. Just taking it sweet time. All right. We're on top of a jungle tree, just like in the other seed. There's an ocean that way. All right. Wait for some generation to happen here. Now, that pause it, or do I have to do that to pause? Yep, because it paused and it said saving world right there, didn't it? Okay. So I think we're going to get down here. I do want to gather all the wood types. That's always a thing for me. But it's going to be a nice way for us to get down. Be okay? If we end up with just like one thing of bamboo, I'm okay with it. Because one bamboo turns into 8,000 so fast. So it'll be okay. It'll be good. But my goal for this series, I want to explore, for one. Exploring is always good, and I would like to be able to go through a world like this. Fantastic. But I want to find a village. I want to settle down in this village, and then I want to, not going to drop any jungle saplings. I want to make it into a hustling, bustling, self-sufficient city, right? I am someone who really likes self-sufficiency in real life and in game. And if I can automate some things, if I can make this village alive, I want to do that. I think that'd be a fantastic idea. So let's pop back down here. This isn't going to drop any saplings for us because it's connected to this big old oak tree that we're not ready to chop down. But it does give us wood to get started with some tools. Got some birch and oak right away. But let's go ahead. Why is this? This must be part of the fallen logs. That's really cool. I hadn't seen that generate yet. But let's go ahead. We will use this. This is not my normal skin. We will have to fix that. Give me just a second and we'll get that fixed. Okay. So we got the new skin up here. Guys, take a look. This looks very similar to me in real life, and this is done by Susie. You guys know her from our Discord, from our server, from our streams. Susie did a wonderful job with this. Let's take a look in F5 here. Look at that. Look at this. Look at my nerdy little self. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I did realize that that wasn't on. So we've got that fixed now. I believe, see, according to the map up there, there's this plains and forest up here, and that's the kind of place I really like living. And they also generate villages really well too. So let's see what we've got going on down here. We're gonna need food so fast if I keep running like this. Oh, portal. Hello, chickens. You laid eggs for me? Hello, eggies. You'll just be my egg boys because you don't have eggies yet. Look at that. And there's some cows here. Oh, that's wonderful. It was so ready for us. And the cool thing about playing in single player is I know that this chest has loot in it. So let's grab that stuff. Grab our first chest here. Boom. All right, we are so ready for this. All right, and we'll just keep. Let's pop over this way. I wonder if that'll make a difference. But we will find happy little village that we're looking for. Because we can't transform a village without a village, right? Ooh, there's some coal there. Perfect. Whee! No, we can't transform a village without a village. And in the seed that I found, there should be one out this way. But worst case scenario, it's just a nice little trip where we're seeing some of the scenery. And we'll find sheep, apparently. Find a village eventually, even if it's not the one that look at this. See, right there. Right there. Look at this. All the beds we could ever want are in this village. It's gonna be great. I'm so happy that we found this so quickly. So let's go ahead and it was also a lot less stressful than it had to be. So, or could have been. We go. Okay. So which house do we set up in? Or let's go ahead, trap some of these villagers here. I want them to be safe, okay? Because we want villagers to stick around for us, right? All right, let's make sure they all go into their houses. Here, no. Here. No. Okay. No. Guys, I need you to get into your village, please. Get into your house, please. Are you actually doing it? It's actually Why are you all coming here? I feel like this is a little counterproductive. Okay, there's two of you there. That's cool. No, no. Not at all what I meant to do. Can you please go into houses? Or am I just gonna have to wait till nighttime and hope none of y'all just run off? I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime. In the meantime, let's go ahead and loot. Yeah, they just. Oh, now you want to behave. Okay. No, you don't. Why was I so hopeful? I was so hopeful you guys were gonna be nice about it. I'm gonna need to pick up some of those hay bales. But we can. Got a nice little farmer here already. Look at that. I love this. And it's right on the water, just the same way that I love to have it. Let's clean this up a little bit. And then, oh, nice little waterfall, a little beach over there. And there's going to be, what are those called? Brewing stands. Right over there. Okay, I think, so I didn't look too close at this seed. I just saw that it was somewhat similar. And I think there's a mushroom island nearby. But I could be very wrong. Either way, let's this. Oh, not gonna throw fire charges at people. And then we're gonna make a bunch of bread. And then suddenly we have food. Look at that. But this is gonna be great. Because I can see it now. We can do, let's see. Let's do free cam here. There is so much coastline here. Absolutely, we'll be able to do like little fishing village type thing. Over here, there's so much like grazing land. I see sheep and pigs. We know there are chickens and cows out that way. I'm not going to go too far because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. But there's just so much. Is there a mushroom island out here? I feel like there was one. You know what? We're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it. But also, this is non-cheaty free cam. See how I can't go into the ground? I'm sure you can hear me like pounding my shift key. I can't go down into the ground. So this is non-cheaty free cam. So y'all don't have to worry about that either. So we aren't cheater pumpkin eaters. We're good. We're good. Let's see, what are those bad guys out there? Do you see the red, or are those just fishies on the map there? Are these just? Oh no, that's kelp. That's okay. That's okay. There's some cool ravines on the map here. We've got a lava pool over there. Guys, I think we just got really, really stinking lucky. I think those are pumpkins. This is going to be so cool. I'm really excited for us. And with there being a naturally generating nether portal just across the way, that's going to be cool. I am really excited for that actually. Let's go ahead and do this. We just claim a house. I think we're going to have to just claim a house. I think that's going to be the route for now. Let's grab this. Claim a bed. Sweet. Okay. And then we can put this right outside. We will make a little sign and it'll be Drac's house. Go. And put the stars and then perfect. All right. See? We are already. Hello, child. You're gonna go jump on my bed? That makes things a little weird, but whatever works for you. We'll start here. And then that's got mending on it. That's all right. Let's go ahead and grab a pick and get into the ground, okay? Because we need to do that pretty quickly. Where's a good spot? I feel like we could pop down here and kind of make a little mining entrance here at some point. What do I think of that? I'm also so game for your guys' ideas. So, again, this being our first video and wanting to, you guys know I'm very interactive. You know that I love hanging out on stream. I love giving you guys the options to be part of the world and make some of the decisions. Like, tell me what kind of builds this area inspires you to have. Keep in mind, we definitely want to have self-sustaining vibe. We want to be able to do everything here. We want to be able to bring everything here. I feel like that to me is important. I want to make sure that our village can become, you know, the central hub of this world. If we have this world forever, do you know how many of these villages we can make? And then they can all have their own little exports that come back here. Come back here to our central hub. Sorry, that's my bed. I'm sorry. I have to be rude. I have to be rude. This skin is so cute. This skin is so cute. All right. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's fair. I did knock you out of your bed. Let's grab some more stone. Maybe get a path up here. All right, but we'll do this, and I kind of have images of this becoming a mining compound under here. So I want to go down underground, right? And I want to make it so that we have a full-on furnace array down there, possibly just like a self-sufficient. Will you break copper with wood? I don't think so. And the answer is no. That's okay. The more you learn, or the more you know. There we go. But I would love to have just everything ends up being a big, super self-sustaining thing. I love those things. That is my favorite thing about Minecraft as a game, is that it can be anything, and I want it to be everything. I want it to be everything. So I'm going to make it that way because it's Minecraft and I can do that. Go. Ah. Yeah? All right. Well, we will just have to keep sleeping through the night to make sure that we don't accidentally kill off all these villagers via zombie. I don't want that for them. They don't deserve that. Are they pains in the butt? Yes, absolutely. But they don't deserve death by zombie, I don't think, anyway. Here we go. Then this can just be a nice little garden. I'm definitely just throwing this off the top of my head. Let's level this part out a little bit. because I want to make things safe for the villagers as well. To make it safe, you have to kind of fall-proof things. And we do live on the side of a cliff, albeit it's a small cliff. Villagers can be kind of dumb. So we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna have to make sure that things are safe for them. Make sure that the zombies can't get in. Make sure they can't jump off cliffs. Seems to be a theme today. Jumping off cliffs. Don't do it, guys. Just because your friends do it doesn't mean it's good for you. Anyway, gonna get more of this dirt. We need. Hey, there's cows over there. I should probably be gathering supplies instead of doing this. Now, one mod I might put in here. I really like tree fellers. Might do that. I'm thinking heavily of doing that. Because, oh, hi, we have an actual fisherman dude here. That's so cool. I don't see villagers that have the fisherman dudes very often. I like that. And we do have chickens over here. Guys, we have everything. We have everything we will ever need. That is a good omen! Immediate chicken! We had an immediate chicken. That is fantastic. I'm so happy. Hello, Gollum. This is gonna be. I can't wait to even out a lot of this terrain, make it more of like a rolling than just, hey, we're gonna go up now. I want to make it more of a rolling terrain. We'll clean stuff up. We'll make little gardens everywhere. But then we'll also have a zillion different types of farms, and I'm excited for both of those things. I think that is going to be great for everyone and everything involved. Just yay. There are more eggs over there. We can get a chicken farm going so fast. Goodness. So I am looking for a little bit, let's get rid of this creeper grass. Call it creeper grass because it's tall enough to hide the creepers. Oh, get some seeds as well. That'll be fantastic. Maybe we can start on this hill of dirt here. Let's get a bunch of dirt here. I know, I should definitely be resource gathering instead. But what kinds of things do you think make a city self-sustainable? I would love to have something like an orchard and I want the really efficient like cow farms, things like that. But I also want to have a path have it I want to have that underground so that the top of it kind of looks like hay, or just a pasture for cows. Or maybe not, because what if we did a focus on doing things humanely, Look at living with nature the way that, a lot of us talk about doing in our lives. What if we just do that in game? What if we do that here? We try to make things humane and happy. Because if we have to have mobs, we want to make sure that, you know, if you have to kill them, like, for example, the reason I like to live on oceans is because they're really good for mob farms, right? But if we have to do that, if we have to have big old mob farms like that, even though they're technically like the bad guys of the game, what if we made an effort to make sure they were killed quickly, right? It's like, the minute somebody touches lava, that's gonna hurt them a bit versus, just having them on like magma blocks. I don't know. There's so many ideas. I'd love to know what you guys think, and I'd love to hear your ideas. I'm just so excited for all of it. I'm so excited for all of it. This is going to be so much fun. I am ready for all of it. So ready. So we'll go ahead, do one of these. That way, the I know. Your life is so hard. I know, Mr. Villager. You having a rough day? Is that what's up? Okay. I understand hard days. We all have them. Good news is a day only lasts for a day. Day only lasts for a day. And then you get a brand new one to work with tomorrow, right? That's something my papa used to tell me. He used to tell me, you know what? Every day's a blank slate. Tomorrow's over. Tomorrow's still coming. Just have today. So, make the best with what you got, okay? Now, we have a bunch of this. Let's go ahead. Want to grab, let's grab this for handles. Go. All right, let's get a sword. I think the first thing we're gonna do is go get a whole bunch of wood. Right? I feel like that's a good idea. Right, and then I see we haven't really gone this way. Do I have the ability to make waypoints on here? Hold on. Oh, guys, I can make waypoints. Okay, da da da. Option, create a waypoint. Okay. Okay. All right, and this is home village. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now we can find our way back no matter where we're at. Beautiful. So let's go get a bunch of this stuff, a bunch of these trees just knocked down, and oh, it's a mine right there. A ready to go mine. But let's find forest of some kind, find a bunch of trees. You know what? Let's chop this down. That way we can go with comparison when I find a tree feller to put in here. All right, so there's that. I will be right back so that we can compare against a tree feller. And then we'll probably go with the tree feller. Okay, so we just went and downloaded a tree harvester. It's called Tree Harvester by Ceruleum, I think is how you say the name. So there's that. I think. And I chose that one because you can do mushrooms and such too. Oh, I have to squat to do it? Hold on. Let's grab this. Perfect time to test. Perfect time to test, right? Saw something go to the edge here. Okay. All right. And, ah, oh, beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, I think we're going to end up using this. We're going to use the tree harvester, especially with the fast decay. I think that just makes things so much easier for everybody involved. But let's go ahead, head back home. And I think I'd like to start building a little bit of a house, you know? But we very much needed some saplings in order to get wood going over here. We needed wood, for wood reasons. For wood reasons. No, wood for building, wood for sticks and materials to make additional tools, because we need those things. They're a little important. Go ahead and plant these right in a row over here. Then we can even experiment a little bit and see if we'd be able to chop down the whole thing once it's all grown. That'd be pretty nifty. Let's go ahead and grab, oh, there's a zombie over there already. Oh gosh, okay. Grab these. Oh, not you. Not you. I'd like to get, this guy's locked away. I know that it's so inhumane and annoying, but I want to make sure that these guys are safe. Oh, thank you, Gollum. Thank you, Gollum. I appreciate you. Somebody in there? Yep, there's somebody in there. Great. I know, guys. I know it's scary. It's a scary world out there. But we're gonna stick you in there just for a little bit. Just for a little bit, okay? Nope. Nope. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Is there somebody in here? Don't see a villager in there. That's okay. See, is there anybody in here? Yes. Okay, we're trapping these guys in. Want to make sure that the zombies can't get to them. If there's a block on it, zombies can't get to the door, right? That's how that works? Right. I don't think they go in here for safety. And we have several villagers trapped at this point, which it's inhumane, but it's okay for now. Okay for now because we're keeping them safe. That's our goal. We want to make hustling, bustling community happiness and fun and safety, right? See villagers in these beds. So we're going to go ahead and do this as well. So, and I think that's all the buildings that would have them. Let's double check this because I don't think there's a bed up here. No. Okay. So this is fine. Now we can go sleep ourselves. Oh, oh no. I'm so sorry, bud. Go ahead and remove that so you go elsewhere. Yeah, we're just gonna have to trap you in here, aren't we? And we will figure you out here in a bit. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I know, I know. But it's because of these guys. Don't want them hurting you guys. Not gonna be fun for anyone involved. Okay. Gotta eat. Thank you for your I almost said chicken apple. Thank you for your eggies. Anyway. Let's go get some more wood. There's more skeletons. There's creepers. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Nope. Alright. This is gonna hurt a lot. Nope. Alright. That's fine. Oh, cool. Zero's map puts up a little death marker. That's nice. That's nice. First death to a fully armored skeleton. I feel like that's a fair first death, though. Alright, we will find more of the stuff here in a second. Gotta knock him off the face of the earth. Come on. There we go. Alright, he can't see me yet. Here's my axe. I think there was a pick somewhere. Did we bring the pick with us? Is that something that came with us? I want to say yeah. There it is. See? Not crazy. Not crazy. Alright, now we go after this guy over here. Behind the tree. I think. Or did he just kind of... Alright, he went poof. That's fine. Less for me to deal with. Do that. Less for me to deal with. Do, 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 do. We'll just get a whole bunch more wood. And then I'm seeing lots of horses around too. But I am taking the saplings because I want to bring them back to the base where we are going to have, you know, the tree farms, all that good stuff. Oh, it might help if I squat. And bam! There we go. Oh, that's going to be so nice when we get spruce. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. But we'll do lots of nice little things all over the place. Be fantastic. Then I think over here, yep, there's the tree, there's the saplings there. And we will go ahead. We'll just plant them all down. Them all down. I know you guys are trapped. No, you don't like it, but we kind of very much... Ah, there's a kitty somewhere. Eggs this way, I think. According to the map. I think it's really cool that you just press tab, you see in the top left there, and see like what mob it's registering is there, or what item is there. I think that's really cool. But let's see, we have a bunch of wood here, right? So let's see about setting up some pens for animals so we can get them breeding, get some good stuff going there. I feel like we want to make sure that everyone has a nice, happy, safe place, right? Let's do this. I'm going to need to get a shovel to clear this out. I want to get all the seeds first. Get all the seeds. Go. Pop those in there. get... Oh, we've got this cool little shovel that we can use first. I know it's going to die in half a heartbeat because it's gold, but might as well use the tools that the world gave us, right? Gotta give that a shot. And when we get efficiency, though, when we get efficiency, that's going to be fantastic. Although gold is nice and fast. See? Half a heartbeat right there. There it is. There it was, folks. There we go. All right. Let's just use that little bit. Then I'm going to be extra lame and just set up these cocoa beans really quick. I think they're fun. Here's this. There's some sticks. Let's make 5 gonna be okay, do we think? Okay, and then we do this. I know they're not gonna match, but gotta do it for now. I know it's really annoying when things don't match, but we have to do it for now, okay? It's not like we're just going to leave it here and just let it be lame and awful and gross forever, right? Let's see. That is not the thing I wanted to place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do this. Eh. 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 All right. Eh. Give me while I count in baps. I guess that's what we're doing today. Here. And then do we chicken or... Yeah, because we need to do chickens, we need to do all the things. To do all the little guys. Make sure all the little guys have a home, right? At the same time, we're gonna go ahead and villager proof all of this. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's grab the chickens. And then we can put the chickens like right here. How about that? I need a little bit of dirt. I can't consciously put them. If we're going for being like humane and everything, I can't in good conscience just throw them in this, you know? 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Pop that right there. And 1, 5. 5. Okay. 2. Then a gate. Right? Oh, wrong thing. So there's this, and then we can put another guy up here. 5. Tap. Break these. I don't want stuff to just be able to walk in there and then get trapped. Then I have to figure out how to let them out before letting out all of the critters that are in there. Okay. And we finish it with this. Not sure that we can, actually. Oh, just barely. Okay, cool. So we need a little bit of wheat. Got the seeds there. We're going to need like a potato or a carrot. Go ahead and grab a potato. We've got a bunch of seeds. Let's grab a thing of wheat. We just need the one, right? And then we will pop those over there. Okay. So let's get some cows first. See what animal we come across first, really. Hi, I guess that's chickens. Hello. Are there more chickens over here that will follow me? Hi, chicken. There are a bunch of chickens over here, right? There's some place that there were a lot of chickens. I'm guessing here by all the eggs. Yes, there we go. Hello, there's a chickum. Here's a chickum. You guys want to come hang out? It's a cool little pen for you guys, and I plan on upgrading it like crazy over time. You guys want to be safe from all the crazy monsters that hang out here at night? And come be cool, hang out with the cool kids? We'll be cool. Down here, right? Yeah, we're down here. Come on. It's cool. We're good. Here, all good. We're getting more seeds for you guys. Eventually, I'm going to need to plant a bunch of these seeds, but right now is not that time, I guess. There we go. All right. Ready? Go ahead and stick y'all in here. Yeah. See? It's gonna be great in here. It's gonna be fantastic. There you go, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Or no chickies there. Okay, that's fine. Maybe chicky, though. All right, and then I think I saw some pigs out this direction as well. We'll be able to say that we got our farm started because, you know, farm animals. I see a sheepy. Hello, kitty cat. We haven't done any fishing yet. There's a sheepy. Multiple sheepies? Ah, piggies. Hello, piggies. Come on, let's get these piggies. Make another one. Come on, guys. Hang out. Go. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. All right. It's all right. We will get you guys over here. Okay. No, it's a 2-block drop. Okay, you didn't take damage. That's good. We get all of 3 of you to safety before things start looking crazy. And we're here. And we're here. Come on, guys. I only got one. Okay, let's see if I can get at least one more in there. Yeah. There we go. All right, and then we seep. We go seep. Seepies. And then we'll catch the sheep, and then we'll catch the cows, and then we'll be ready. Okay, there were sheep over here. I feel like at some point we should probably level this out, which means probably removing that house. All right, though. We'll get there. We will get there. It'll all be good. It's going to be a fantastic world. Lots of fantastical things to do. I'm sure we'll learn a lot along the way, too, you know? Go. Yes. Another one. This other one. Yay. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get you guys. This way, if we lose one, then we can still at least get a pair. You know? Guys home. And then we've got to track down the cows that I think were over by the beach area. Is that where we saw them? I think so. Worst case scenario, they're not there and we go find them elsewhere. Come on, my sweet sheepies. Sweet little sheepies. I definitely just went into a stall instead of between them. All right. See? See what I mean by losing them? Their attention spans are not fantastic. But it's okay. Neither are mine. Neither are mine. Come on. Come. Are you still here? Come on. Can we do one at a time over here? Yeah? Come on. Come on. Don't push each other, please. Oh, I need to ask one of y'all to run off. Oh, wait, you guys can come in. Okay, ready? Come here. Come here. Come on. There we go. We got you guys. See? It's all good. Okay, now we need the cows that I think we saw over there, right? Those ones are going to be interesting getting home with this terrain. But we'll make it. Make it. There were definitely sheep just right here. That's okay. It is all good. I'll have to come over here and see about some surface iron. All right, Mr. Cow Dudes. Oh my god. Can we get all of you? Ah, look at this. Look at this wonderfulness. I get all 4 of these cow guys. Come on, you beautiful bovines, you. Let's go. Look at how tall those trees are getting. See, this is why I really wanted the tree harvester. Because those are wonderful sources of wood, but they are such pains to knock down. Like, I am all for the struggle of the grind, but if it doesn't have to be a struggle, if it doesn't have to be, why are we gonna do that to ourselves, you know? Here. You guys come in. How many do we have? Do we still have all 4? Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Very much need to eat really quick. Ah, okay. See what I mean by losing them? This is exactly what I mean. Their attention spans. They're a little rough. They're just a little rough. We go and we come back down here. Villagers are coming in through windows and going, what's going on here? What is she doing? What is this person that invaded our village doing? I heard a kitty cat. Like kitty cats. Like kitty cat. Come on, come on. Okay, we're down to 3. There's the 4th, I think. Yes, that's 4. Okay. Can I count to 4 today? Oh, no. Oh. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do it. We are almost there. I promise we are almost there. I believe in you. I believe in you. I get the feeling we're going to need to do that. Yep, look at that. This. That. Let me do this. Okay, cool. We got all 4 animals. Look at that. We got all 4 animals. I'm so excited. We've got cocoa beans going. Okay, I want to do one more thing before we end for this episode, okay? I want to go over there and see if we can find any surface iron. Because I feel like the surface iron is going to help us a lot. Ooh, I like an eggie. I like eggies. And then we might have to start slaughtering some of the local population. But no, we can just start breeding them up. Okay, we are looking for sustainability, not, oh god, let's kill everything in sight. We are. There's some surface copper. There's some surface coal. I like surface coal. We like those things. Let's get some copper, and that'll be a nice little building block. I really like the oxidized copper. I'm not super fond of, regular orange, like the really bright copper, but I do really like bluish green that it gives off. That, I always struggle to find things to do with it, but I enjoy it. And then, ooh, it's gonna be a nice little vein here. There we go. Still hoping for iron though, but this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And I do want to take it nice and slow. Like, yes, I would like to accomplish something each episode, but I feel like you can't really play the game without accomplishing something, right? Let's focus on the small somethings, the little glimmers in the day of like, oh, I watched Drac's Let's Play and we accomplished this together today. Because this is a together thing, right? I'm gonna work on this together because like I'm totally gonna take your guys' ideas and see what I can implement and what makes sense for the goals that I've laid out, you know? I'm not gonna say I'm doing every single one, but man, I like playing with people. And I feel like taking and putting a Let's Play on YouTube, letting anyone who finds it have some kind of input, and seeing how they come together, like I feel like that's gonna lead to some really great builds, some great idea. Okay. Apparently some great fallings and holes. Go over to that island in a second, don't worry. Okay, I'm not seeing surface iron though. There's this really cool cave entrance over here. Oh gosh. Do we do the cave? No, because we don't have sticks to make the. I keep forgetting I've got this skin on and it makes me so happy. I am so grateful that I have friends that like to make things like this for me. But yeah. All right, here we go. Do this. I know that there is another bit of coal over here. Then we'll pop over to that and see what we can snag from there. Anything under? Nope. A little more copper, a little more coal. The copper will be handy for when we get the, what do you call it? I lost my words. When we find a warm ocean so we can get sniffers. The torch flower is my favorite. It went from being the orchid to being cornflower is still my favorite, like, standard flower. It's been around long enough that I consider it to be standard. But the orchid's pretty, the cornflower is pretty, but like all the color variation in the torch flowers, ooh, a sucker for those. All right. And oh, look at this. Even generated a little bridge here for us. Our village is over there. Guys, we got such a nice village. Ugh. I'm not gonna go underwater for now. Okay, we're not ready for that. Go. And then on our way back, those trees, a whole bunch of them. I'm sure you saw when we passed it. A whole bunch of them grew up. So we'll see how many of them we can knock down at once. That'll give us a solid wood supply for a minute. Go. Okay. Is there more up here that I can look for? It's almost nighttime, so I want to get back to the village. Okay. Don't see a lot more. Oh, a little bit. That leads into the water, though. I am not Moana. We are not going to go back to the water every time. We are not Moana of Matanui. And we will not board her boat and restore the heart of Tafiti. That's not happening. All right. See those trees right there? Right there in my crosshairs? Yeah. We're going to go knock those down now. What do we got here? That's really solid, though. We've got over a stack of coal. That's going to be so good. A whole bunch of... We're going to get another eggy. 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 I think I'm going to let the chickens roam the way that they do. And then just anytime we make an outing, we'll take a guess at how many eggies we're going to get. Oh, gotta eat. Eat. There we go. And then see how these are all chunked up? Wonder. Is that going to do that whole chunk right there? It does! Oh my gosh. That brings me so much joy. Come on. I know, it's gonna take longer the more wood's there. Yes! Like, you see how much it dropped? How fast it decayed, too. I love that for us. Ugh. Okay. And it is not cheaty at all because we are still chopping the wood. We're just cutting some time corners there. Go. Replant. Replant, replant, replant. Ah, look. There's a sapling here. There we go. And we'll even do this. And then we go to sleep. All our animals. Okay. Go sleep. There we go. All right. And guys, I think this has been a wonderful episode 1. We found the village we were hoping for. We got some cocoa beans going. We got all these animals, right? We've got a cool little tree farm going up behind there. We have a zombie. Hold up. Ah, okay. That was a mild technical error. But yeah, we've got all this space. We got all 4 of these guys. We've got a bunch of wood going. We got a little bit of mining happening. We got cocoa beans. I am unnecessarily excited about these cocoa beans. So I think with the shelter, with the bed, we have the food source in all of these hay bales for now. Look at this growing up. Hold on. We've got all four. Oh, we've got all four. So we've got potatoes, carrots, beetroot, and wheat. Okay, let's go ahead and do this really quick before we forget, because we know I'm going to forget. Hold up. Guys, we have so much going for us in this little village. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. We are set up for success here, and again, I want to apologize for losing the other forever world there. I am not entirely sure what caused it, but I know I'm going to do everything in my power here to make sure it doesn't happen again. But I feel like we definitely got a fantastic start here. We got our villagers locked up too for their safety. For their safety, not a slave trade. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try to make things as sustainable as possible. We're going to build things up. We're going to build farms. We're going to build quality of life for all the different animals and all of the villagers. We're going to make sure that this ends up being a bustling, self-sustaining, happy little city, okay? And then how many deaths are we ending on here? Hold on. Da, da, da. Number of deaths, 1. Okay, we're at 1. We're at 1. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful time and thanks for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you again next time.